Okay folks, this will be another interesting one, using another piece of metallic. We're doing a lot of metallic pieces in recent times. They do come up really nice. They often do. So let's see if we can make this one look nice. Okay, let's see what this is. It is, I think it's a candle holder, a candle cup, or whatever you call it, candle holder. I don't know what to call it, a candle cup or a candle holder, because holders are usually those tall things that you see like in the old days. But this is a candle cup. I think we'll call it a candle cup. So that's it, we roll it, folks. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite nice. Nice pattern. I do think we could maybe make it into something else. Maybe interesting. Looks a bit boring, to say the least, but we're going to do something with it. So we're just going to put this aside. I'm going to redonate it, folks. I don't use candles. I don't like candles because even though they're nice, they can cause fires, and I really don't need a house fire, or should I say a unit fire. So I'd rather not have candles. Never really been a candle fan. Always been a pyrophobic, a bit afraid of fires, like especially as a kid. We used to make candles when we were kids, ironically. When my mum was making candles, and that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we could utilise that. I don't like that void. Although it looks like it could still look good. This looks really quite like it's got potential. Don't know which side is going to be the piece we're going to display. Maybe we could cut it down there, perhaps, and maybe make the void into a feature. But this area here looks nice, and that looks nice. That's a tricky one, folks. That's a real difficult one to deal with. I'm just going to cut the voids out of the bottom or the top, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe take out some of the yellow or the magenta. So we're going to cool it down a bit. Going to take out some of that yellow and some of that magenta and see if we can improve the quality of that, make it a bit of a cooler, more metallic looking colour. It's taking a while, folks, sorry. It's just the way the photocopier is. Yeah, still looks a bit hot. The colour looks hot still. Still looks a bit It looks more dry now that we've removed some of the toner, some of the image, but it looks nice. I do wonder if we're going to put the colours back and maybe change it to something else. Let's see how we go with that. That's on a bit too light. I'm just going to put back the colours, and we're going to go here to blue. However much this reminds me of anxiety and depression, because I get lonely without my partner, and yeah, I have to deal with the past and it hurts. And I just get really lonely. Loneliness is a killer, and actually the blue makes it even hotter. I don't understand the mentality behind how this works, folks. It's really odd how that works, why blue becomes more like pink or hot colours. I don't get it, folks. I really don't. It looks interesting. It looks quite nice, actually. But I was hoping to make it more blue, more... I don't... These features are very... can be very counterintuitive, folks. Very counterintuitive. Very hard to understand how these features actually work. Even a person like myself has had a lot of experience with these equipments. I still struggle to understand the finer nuances of how this shit hangs together. And yet, you know, you wonder how a normal person who's not as smart as me or as enthusiastic about photocopiers as myself, or someone who has no need for special effects, just fucking straight on, full on simple photocopying. And I just really begs belief how these features got in here, but they don't even change them anymore. They don't introduce any new features like they used to with these equipments. I don't know why the blue turns pink. It's the opposite. I don't know why it does that. I can't understand it for the life of me, why it does that. But it just does. I don't understand, folks. I must admit. And these are curling really badly. Just try and line them up here and here. This one's not curling as badly for some reason. Anyway, that's come up looking not the greatest, not the worst either. I think we now call it quits.